When we last left our heroes,
I was coming down.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we have to explain that or recap that.
Context?
Yeah.
Yes. So let's just kind of walk through what everyone did. Zed went out, ordered a bunch of items to be silvered. Had a bunch of. He then went to a magic item shop and met Tommy Chong.
Yeah, essentially.
Essentially. And now
no longer in town, by the way.
He's no longer in town. He's
following his dreams.
First cousin.
what was it?
He enchanted
3 magical crossbows now.
Yeah.
And blew all of his money.
Oh yeah.
Except for the stuff, all his liquid assets.
Yeah, I blew through that like nobody's business.
Now you gotta go sell your items.
Let's see, I have a silvered rapier, my hidden blade is silvered, and my 2-hand crossbow. I bought a second hand crossbow and a heavy crossbow. I have both my hand crossbows and my medium crossbow enchanted.
Your light crossbow, yeah.
Yeah.
So correct me if I'm wrong. Does silvered bypass resistance of all non-magical? Or does it just for things that aren't silvered, like lycanthropes?
Like lycanthropes and devils and demons.
Okay.
And vampires.
Yes, and vampires. So any of that I'm good for, and then on top of that I have magical crossbows that fire shit.
And then Gideon did research.
Oh, one more thing. My light crossbow now sings a song.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Stacy.
kind of an ancient song.
Yeah. Stacy's mom, except it's Eric's mom.
Eric's mom. Which I actually did, in fact, take note.
No, you did not. Oh my god! I even have it too, though.
I have this sitting next to me. So if you occasionally see me like reach over and write something down in it, that's what I'm doing. I'm just making.
I've got Eric's open. I'm ready.
Oh, sweet, perfect. See, the thing is, you guys, if you haven't already picked up on it, random shit just becomes canon in my games.
Yeah, it's almost like a belief system, like in Sigil, where like your beliefs affect the multiverse.
Yeah.
In that regard, like our random funny shit becomes canon.
Yeah, that's
like
how it works.
How
how we invented Gator World.
That's how we invented Rusty Blackhand.
Bag of beans.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Gideon did research.
I researched.
I forgot what on, but he did research. Yes.
About the order of elves
Ancient Elvish order.
That that is related to my glaive.
Yeah.
Also did some research into the glaive itself.
I also have marked down to go to Scarlet for clothes again.
Yes. He also went to Lady Scarlet for some new robes.
And she is the best.
Yes. And when you kind of tinkering with the glaive, you discovered that there was some latent, dormant
magical properties.
But you need to do more research into proper...
And it would require a ritual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to fuck with the magic already there.
Is it going to become a sentient magic item? I feel like it is.
Can I take this one?
Yeah, by all means.
So, Derek and I went to the library, and when Derek and I got there...
Eric!
That's the running joke now.
I went to see if I could find anything related to Tritherium, my deity, that almost no one else worships. Get on my level.
I just see like, this big burly, like shirtless half-orc with like these
a scarf,
with a scarf and hipster glasses, going like I worship Tritherium before he was cool. Get on my level.
I'm glad we all had the same mental picture.
Worshipped who?
Tritherian.
Who is Tritherian?
Yes. That is the question.
No, you're not cool enough.
That's the joke.
I will point out that at no point has Arranis ever made the claim of being cool.
Oh, we know.
Let's see. He's in Greyhawk, right? Yeah, there he is. He's the
yes,
god of liberty and retribution.
Okay, because I was thinking of like Throkk or whatever it is that possesses that Teen Titan lady.
Trigon.
Trigon, yeah.
No, that's something in
that involved
completely
Tritherian, and was thumbing through it and found an image of the holy symbol.
Yeah.
Nobody was looking, so Narek and I ripped a page out of it and left. Took my blade.
Eric.
I heard it. I was
Okay.
there.
You didn't see it.
So let's.
I tried to make it out of sticks and stones. Didn't work. Went to an actual person to make it. And then I found Zed. He pointed me in the direction of the shop. And I met my second spirit master.
Yep.
Got high as balls. By accident, I swear.
It was
And-
contact.
I woke up 3 days later. The shop had poofed. He may or may not be in River's Keep by now. And Zed's magical crossbows were just sitting on the ground. So
Yeah.
I hope he is at River's Keep.
So Tarek picked him up and was bringing him with us.
Eric.
And then I was on my way, trying to find my way back to the castle by myself. And then Arranis, as played by Mike, used hold person on me and brought me back.
Yeah, is there anything else that I should know that I did? Not much, I assume, but
No.
okay.
We're gonna say that in this time as well, you
were
were
the DG.
selling magic. You were selling all the stuff. So let's take care of that, shall we?
Okay. Open up. Yeah, we'll do some
So-
retcon here.
I'll do some referencing for what's in the bag that we're selling.
Okay, yep.
Except I don't see. Oh, that's Zed's bag of holding. Duh.
Yeah.
So,
Mine.
and then you need to do the tabulations for me.
Sure.
Because I'm not going to be able to keep track of that.
There we go.
I've kept the diamond dusts.
Mm-hmm.
Is the robe magical? Or is it just a really nice robe?
It's just a really nice robe.
It's some fucking good robe.
Where,
Okay, I'm
what are
I'm
they?
gonna, I'm gonna keep that because I'm gonna need to look nice at some point.
Okay, I'll get the robe out of here.
I
Darn.
look good all the time.
Yeah.
I know, but
Okay.
Yeah, baby.
Robe's
I
gone.
forget some of the shit you guys have in there.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts.
Like a long sword of shield, 10 feet of chain.
Oh yeah, that's from the forge. We gotta get rid of. Oh wait, no, we don't have the chain anymore. That got taken by the Black Hand when those cultists needed
Yeah.
metal. So yeah, that's gone. I forgot to remove that.
by the way, that
Bolskobar's
book on the
bag of
original
hate.
instrument.
Yes.
500 gold pieces of assorted gems.
Yeah.
We have a bag inside our bag.
Yeah. It's just a random sack, like a coin purse, except it has gems in it.
Like 500 gold pieces worth of assorted gems.
Yep.
Alright.
So I'm going to look for a jeweler,
Alright.
or particularly a ring maker.
Okay.
We'll start
make
there.
an investigation. Because there's quite a few people selling rings, but finding a person that makes rings is going to be a little bit different.
Because they're going to be the people who are looking for.
Oh.
You find a blacksmith, but she's not exactly into making rings. She says, I'm already busy on silvering some weapons. Go find a goldsmith or something.
Could you point me in the direction of a goldsmith?
And she kind of does a vague, like, that direction, and she goes back to her work.
Can I go with him?
Thank you, madam. And I leave quickly.
Yeah, Gideon. Oh, well, no, Gideon, you're doing research
sorry.
at this point.
Okay.
Yeah, this is all
Hello,
retconning. This is his
hello, Sammy. Please go away.
dog issues.
Yes, and this one is far less tribulations about bothering me.
Ah.
So, do I find the goldsmith?
Give me another investigation.
I don't wanna.
Do
Not
it.
after that.
You've got a +7. Do it.
Yeah, and I still managed to fail. Okay, there we go.
Okay, yeah, you find a goldsmith. Yes. Welcome to my shop.
I presume that you would be the right person interested in purchasing bars of copper, silver, and do we have a? No, we don't have gold. Okay, copper and silver.
Of course, bars. Yes, of course. Let me describe this guy. He's kind of almost middle-aged, bald, very
Sammy,
clearly adorned
get
with
out.
like earrings, and human. Not quite heavy set, but a little bit pudgy.
Okay.
Yes. Copper bars, silver bars. Yes, I'm always interested in those.
I have 3 pounds of silver bars as I
Okay.
lay them out on the table, and another 13 in copper.
Mm-hmm.
Lay them out. And
Let's see. He kind of looks him over.
Sammy, get out of my room.
Mm-hmm. Kind of stacks them up. I'll give you 20 for the group.
20 gold pieces for the group.
Yep, for the whole lot.
I'm gonna look at him and say, that is nearly a fair price. However, I can definitely. How about? How about we skip the haggling? 25 gold pieces for the set.
Make a diplomacy? Or make a persuasion?
Still a bard.
Alright, 25 it is.
Okay. I'm just going to delete both of those and put 25 GP.
Did nobody take the Wand of Webs? I thought we gave that to Throkk for some reason.
Why would he get the Wand of Webs? I thought it went to Gideon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it needs
Okay.
to be by a spellcaster.
Did
Gideon.
I get the wand? Yeah, I
Well,
have Wand of Web.
Oh,
have that
I
in my
guess we just
inventory.
didn't upkeep that. Never mind
Okay.
then. Okay. I fixed it.
Good sir, could you do me the kindest favor? Could you point me to a jeweler or someone who works with gems?
I'll tell you. The guy that I usually get mine from is if you go down the street to the right, you won't miss it. It's very, very distinct building.
Dog sneaking up on me again. Fuck. Thank you very much.
Of course, thank you, and have a good day.
So, and I will leave and immediately start working my way towards them.
Okay. So you go down the street and you are able to find it. It's this big building, multiple different levels, lots of different things, lots of people moving in and out. And you go in, and there's this little halfling, and he's sitting there, working at a scale, looking at. He's got weights in one end and gold in the other. And he's looking at it, and then he switches out some of the weights with a couple gemstones, and he switches out the gold for platinum, and he's kind of balancing it.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes?
Are you interested in purchasing gems of value for your fine
Depends on
trade?
the gems you got. He puts everything away, puts the scale away, leans up in his chair, and pulls out a magnifying glass. What do you got?
I pull out the azurites and the turquoise first.
Okay. Uh-huh. 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 He kind of looks them over. Let's see. I'll give you 100 for the group.
$100 for the group.
Of course.
That seems like a fairly decent offer. Might I propose something a little more worth my while? It's 120.
Make a persuasion.
Where's that button? Right there. I rolled an 11, guys.
All right, 120.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, now for the next set. And I pull out 8 illustrious pieces of amber.
That's more like it.
Yeah.
So, Zed, you might want to add the 120 gold pieces.
Oh yeah, I did. I just haven't hit the save changes yet. There, it's updated.
Okay.
Amber's hard to come by in these areas. Where did you find it?
Where did we find that?
Farther east. The spoils of defeating a hobgoblin army.
Interesting.
Oh yeah.
So you can imagine, based on the effort we put into retrieving gems such as these, that I'm going to want my money's worth.
Very much so.
There's
Make me an offer.
a small sentimental value. I think that a fair price, 100. Yeah, 100 platinum.
Oh boy.
1,000 gold.
Persuasion.
He's going for it.
I mean,
we have it at 100 right now for each of them. Oh no! There it is. You went too
Listen,
big.
I appreciate the effort that you went through, but I'm not seeing 100 platinum. I'd give you 75 platinum for all these.
I think we're gonna have to take that.
900, I think, would be a more reasonable bargain.
Disadvantage.
Well, they're valued at 100 apiece. He's trying to shortchange me.
Just a little bit.
Granted, I'm trying to shortchange him, but
Yeah.
Yeah, make it persuasion with a disadvantage.
Hey, it's not a nat 1.
I rolled a 2, guys. And it still passes average checks.
I'll give you 80 platinum. That's my final offer.
Yeah, that's market value.
Pleasure doing business with you, and I shake his hand.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I have 2 more items of potential interest.
So you're not selling the amber?
No, I am selling the amber for 800.
Okay.
So we
So he
just
takes
didn't
that.
score. We just didn't score a profit on it.
Yeah.
Actually, I have several.
Puts down the
Perhaps
counts it out
you
in stacks of 5 and slides it over to you.
perhaps you're the wrong person to be selling this to, and I'm sure that something will catch your eye, and you can direct me where I might find business for the rest. I do have some. I do have some spoils that are the perfection of an artist's craft. I take out the very old painting, the diamond ring, the onyx figurines, and the gold crown. Actually, we're keeping the gold crown, right? That's a spoil.
Yeah, I thought we were keeping like the crown and the ring at the very least.
Are we keeping the ring?
I didn't know. I thought we were, but we're definitely keeping the crown.
Yeah.
That's not up for debate.
Can you put the crown as like a war spoil?
Yeah, I can do that.
I also bring out the golden goblets. Oh no, we sold those.
Yeah, we sold those forever ago.
Yeah, those don't need to be there anymore unless you didn't distribute the gold on them.
Didn't I? Where are the golden goblets? 3 cases, Kiakathan's ointment.
Scroll down.
It says sold for 175
Gold.
gold.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Okay, so they can just be.
yeah. Those are gone. I keep forgetting to upkeep that sometimes.
And did we sell the 500 GP of assorted gems?
No, that's what this guy's for. That's why I just
Okay.
have like a sold 4 with nothing.
So I bring out the various. I know that I need to find a tailor for the silk cloth and that kind of stuff, but
Yeah.
everything else that I can sell, the painting, the diamond ring, the onyx figurines, and the bag of hate assorted gemstones.
He slides the ring over to him and looks in the bag. He's like, "Oh, I think I can work with these. Let's see." He's looking at the ring.
So he doesn't just
$250
for
the ring. And the gemstones, he kind of looks them over as well, like empties them out, and looks at them.
He's offering 250 for the ring.
yeah. So he's rolled well on his appraisal check.
All together, I'll do 700 for the diamond and the gem, for the ring and the gems.
800, my good sir.
Make a persuasion.
Yeah, I know.
Let's see it. Ooh,
Look, guys,
he did it.
I rolled a 19.
All right, 800 it is.
There
Okay,
you go.
so we got
He pulls out 80 more platinum.
yeah for that, and let's see here, the diamond ring gone, and 80 more
As for-
platinum.
As for the painting,
It could look nice on your it could look nice on your wall, and I point to a blank spot. But if you think that I would be better selling it to somebody else, please, we can. I respect you
yes,
enough as a person.
I would suggest there's some galleries around here. If you're looking for some place to sell something like a painting or those figurines, I would check out some of those galleries. They're into those sorts of things.
Okay, thank you very, very much. It's always a pleasure to do business with somebody who respects the finer things in life.
Of course, thank you.
I hope you find great profits, and I hope you craft some wonderful work with these.
And I hope that you return with more wonderful items for me to craft.
Sadly, I'm not from this region, but if fate perchances to smile, I will be around.
Of course.
And I bow and let's go.
All right. He nods. He kind of makes to tip a hat that isn't there.
Okay, so I have 2 more places to go on my shopping spree,
Yeah,
or on my
Selling spree.
my selling spree.
selling spree.
Did we want to keep the dust of sneezing and choking?
Sure.
Okay.
We could sell the drift globe if that's what you're thinking.
Let's make
I am
let's get
keeping-
bombs out of them.
I'm keeping the drift globe.
Oh, okay. So I'll take that off this. You put it on your.
No, not on me, but I'm not going to sell it
Oh, okay.
because you got to remember that even if we all have dark vision,
Hmm.
they still count as partial cover when we're using our dark vision.
Ah.
Um,
Okay.
so having an actual light source gets rid of all of those penalties.
Neat.
That's one of those interesting rules in the DMG you don't realize. Along with firing through someone through
Yeah.
an occupied square gives the defender of a bonus to their AC.
Yeah. It depends, like partial or 3/4.
It counts as half, so I think it's 2, and that's why archers get the +2 to their attack rolls
Yeah, something weird like that.
for the weapon expertise.
Or
Yeah.
Zed just crits with a crossbow and kills two goblins.
Kills. So yeah, I'm gonna go find. I'm going to go find.
It was awesome.
The galleries first of all.
All right. So you managed to find. There's actually quite a few art galleries around, with this man and woman just kind of staring at some. As far as you're concerned, you see it, and it just looks like someone just threw literal shit at the wall.
I'm going to
Hold on.
It gets better.
Have you guys been to this gallery?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say something, but he's just leaving.
I'm totally gonna roll a deception to see. Oh yeah, is this Volo's work?
Was Volo an artist?
No, Volo was he's essentially a cowardly bard.
Oh my.
But if you read the intro to the book, it's pretty much there's a letter written from Volo, and then there's a letter written from the professor that's examining his work,
Mm-hmm.
and the professor's taking the fucking piss on him. And there's entries throughout the book where Volo's talking about something, and the wizard who's evaluating his work is usually either taking the piss or actually commenting on something on his own.
Mm-hmm. Well, like I said, I just got it today, so I have no clue what's in it. Except the Froghemoth. I knew that would be in it.
Yeah, the Froghemoth's pretty good.
It's the best monster ever. Anyone who says otherwise is a liar and a scoundrel.
Okay.
Ow.
So I'm going to look at the painting that they're respecting, and knowing this is high society where they're bullshitting all the time, I am going to.
Yeah, sometimes they're bullshit even on the walls.
Yeah, I'm going to say, oh, is this Volo's most recent work?
Huh. You've
Pretend
heard
I
of
know
him.
Yes, I heard he wrote an interesting treatise on various creatures in our worlds.
Yes, it's very interesting. It's quite interesting. And this is one of his most recent works.
Wait, did I got the artist correct? That was a deception check, because I have no fucking clue.
Maybe it's a case like they don't know, so they're thinking, "Oh yeah, this guy must be right. Yeah, let's agree with him." Like the crowd mentality.
You know what? It's not the first one.
I think it's quite interesting. Just it's not only a visual, but it's also an olfactory. You can smell the artistry. Yes, it's quite a
pungent odor.
So how does, just because I am kind of upset that this is going on, how does the dust of sneezing and choking work?
That is a good question. Let's see.
Make bombs out of it.
Oh great. Get the DMG, boys.
Is it in the? Is it?
Dust of sneezing and choking. Found in a small container, the powder resembles very fine sand. It appears to be dust of disappearance, and an identifier spell reveals it to be such. There's enough of it for one use. When there's an action to throw a handful of dust in the air, you and each creature that need to breathe within 30 feet of you must succeed on a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
So,
or become unable to breathe while sneezing uncontrollably by a creature affected in the way is incapacitated and suffocating as long as it is conscious. Creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on its in a success. Lesser restoration spell can also end the effect on a creature.
Yeah.
okay, maybe that's a little cruel. Never mind. I thought it just incapacitated. I didn't realize it made them suffocate.
Okay,
It's like it's like a if you ever had like an asthma attack, that's basically what's happening to these people.
I was going to let them like sniff it as like at the end just to fuck with them, but I don't think
Okay, so I get what I done fucked up because you're not supposed to know that it's sneezing and choking. You're supposed to think that it's
Oh well,
dust
we
of
figured
disappearance.
We figured it out.
Oh my god,
Magic.
you think it's just a disappearance, so you throw it up in the air, and then all of a sudden you start choking and sneezing.
Exactly.
That's the point of it. Yeah. What
I'm
the
going
fuck
to,
is this?
I'm looking for the curator of this gallery. Would you be able to find them?
Yes, he's down that way, and they point towards a very large door.
Good day, and I leave.
Yes, thank you. You too. Yes, and they're kind of like looking at it and admiring, I guess is the word.
So immediately upon seeing the guy who is the curator, I want to I'm judging him harshly, essentially.
Well, you're a half elf, so you do that anyway.
No. Half-elves get along with everybody. This guy is offended to be on multiple levels if this is the case.
It's another human, but he's got like this coiffed hair and this very sharp like goatee.
Oh my fucking god, it's my old math teacher.
Handlebar, like twisty mustache.
Okay, it's
Never
not lying,
mind.
this harp string.
And he says, "Hello."
Does he look like somebody that actually knows how art works?
Oh my.
Considering
Make an insight
he's like awake and well dressed, no.
He doesn't look like he knows how art works at all.
No.
He's awake and
Okay.
well dressed.
He's awake, well dressed, not like doesn't have like sleepy like giant bags under his eyes. He is clearly not an artist.
Basically, picture like a really rich guy. Oh, yes, and I've acquired this for the gallery.
I don't know what it is, but it's just spectacular.
Yes.
So I'm going to
to.
say, excuse me, sir, are you looking for additions to your fine collection?
Oh, I'm always looking for additions to my fine collection.
Okay, I don't know the voice.
I'm going to pull out the painting and the onyx figurines.
Yes. You see, this looks like a 7th century piece. Yes, very interesting. He's pointing at the painting. This is a very old painting. Yes, I think this is probably yes, very valuable. How did you come across it?
Internet.
Spoils of war.
My acquisition of this piece is not nearly as exciting as the piece's history, which adds a considerable amount of value to it.
Oh yes, please do tell.
Well, of course, this piece of artwork has been fought over, indirectly, of course, for the better part of several centuries, exchanging hands between humans, elves, dwarves, and even was in possession of hobgoblins for a period of time.
Oh yes, of course I know all of this, but I'm just glad that you know it too. Tell me more.
Oh, he's doing that bullshit. I love it. I love it.
Suddenly, like, Mavericks has like a spidey sense going on that Arranis is telling a story and he gets all sad.
When the painting was initially was initially done by Volo of the great and well-known artistry.
Yes, Volo, of course.
In the 5th century, believe it or not, it's a common misconception. The way they wrote the 5s and the 7s back in the day was very...
Oh, yes. Of course, I get those confused sometimes, especially with the older ways of writing things.
Of course, naturally. I would probably appraise... I've appraised this myself and have gotten... and by the... So I'm sorry, I'm blanking out on the name of the kingdom that I'm from. I got this appraised at the College of Oldham, known for all sorts of artwork, particularly music and paintings and such. They appraised this painting.
He actually like physically has a cat and is like sitting there petting it.
They appraised this painting at 1,250 gold pieces.
My, that is an incredibly rare find. I must say, this is make a deception check.
do I have advantage on this? Oh, where's my deception check? I'm not really good at lying, comparatively. 24.
Well, this is an amazing find. Because he's like kind of looking it over, I think that there's some tearing here, and there's some. I will give you 1,000 gold pieces for it.
Sir, don't you know your art?
Of course, I know my art. Don't you?
I just told you this. I've just told you this painting's war-torn history.
Yes, I know.
Every scratch on this painting contributes to the value, not detracts from it.
Oh. Because it hasn't been restored, it retains, like, it's... Yeah.
Fair point. You drive a hard bargain, sir. I say 1,100 gold.
Oh my god, this old painting.
I will take you up on that offer, good sir.
Very well, then. And he picks up his cat and just...
We just sold this paint. I just sold this painting at 3 times the value that it was worth.
Yeah.
This guy comes in with this just bag of money, and he starts just counting out platinum after platinum, and eventually pays you 110 platinum.
So I'm going to take out the 2 Onyx animal figurines. Did you guys miss me?
Just a little bit.
Yes, we did.
Oh.
I'm gonna keep that on there for a little bit.
I'm going to look at and reeling off the success of this last incident. I'm going to say, do you recognize what these are?
Yes, I do, but do you recognize what they are?
I love it.
Actually, to be perfectly honest with you, I did not recognize what these are because at first assumption you would assume that these are in fact carved onyx figurines. And while they are in fact made of onyx, the fact that they are figurines is a falsehood.
Oh no.
Hold on, I'm sorry. I missed what you said because I was reading something that Throkk said.
Oh.
Let me know where the cutoff is.
For what?
How many words or characters are there in a sending stone?
25 words or less.
25 words or less. So
Yeah,
I
like your butt are the last you, and I like your butt did not send.
Are you fucking sexing your not girlfriend while I'm doing this? I got that right, didn't I?
Yep.
But not. Wait, is this happening while everybody else is doing their stuff in town?
No,
or is this after everything?
This is before all of the events of last week. This is during the events of last week.
During
This
last
is at the very things that happened last week while I was coming down from my high.
Oh my
Send
god,
it
you
to
fucking high texted your girl.
So I'm looking at.
I hate this game.
Going back to I don't want to lose what I'm thinking of right now. So
Yeah.
Okay,
so
sorry.
Not really figurine.
These are not exactly figurines.
Oh, no, they're not, are they? Of course not.
Supposedly, these originate from the Mount Wanahakalugi.
Oh dear Christ.
I've heard of that mountain range. It's quite interesting.
Oh, it's just the one on an island by itself.
Oh yes.
There was an ancient arcane gifted civilization whose name has been lost to time, but they practiced in this weird art where they would at simultaneous times cast a reduce person spell on the creature and turn it into a stone.
That's fascinating. That's like I think the detail is striking.
Well, of course, because the detail is the actual creature's living body. No sculptor was involved, just two incredibly powerful wizards. And for an island of that size, historians don't believe that there was any other time but the heyday of their civilization. Sadly, they were all preserved, if you will, by the volcano's molten ashes when it erupted, sadly.
Oh, that is very unfortunate.
So this is probably a house cat of a very powerful wizard.
Yes. I can see it.
Perfectly preserved. I really shouldn't be. Actually, do you know what? I shouldn't be selling this to you. I should be selling this to an arcade.
No. This is an amazing find. I just
Well, I just my ethics have suddenly struck, and I feel like this would be better at an arcane institute. You're going to have to really work to make these worth my whiles.
I'll have to hear your price first.
I would love to hear yours. After all, you're the one convincing me that I should be selling them to you.
Of course. These are incredible and an amazing find. 2,000.
I keep my poker face up, and I look at him and say, I'm sorry. I grab them. I slowly move to put them in my bag and turn.
No. I can go higher.
You broke the DM.
2,500.
I put them down.
This is incredible.
How much did he offer?
I put them down, and I say, I don't ever let a wizard examine these. They'll take them from you by force if necessary.
Of course.
I look at him secretly, and I shake his hand.
And he hands you 250 platinum pieces.
Let me back up.
And just grabs the figurines and like looks around nervously. and like spirits them away. You still got a satin tapestry in there.
I missed the final price because Mike blacked out for me.
I sold them at 10 times their value.
Yeah, 250 platinum we got for them.
They were worth collectively 250 gold pieces, and they just sold.
Yeah. I'll put it this way, it jumped us up to now 520 platinum sitting in our bag. Yeah, and those I'm gonna keep those on there in cap lock like that for a while.
I pull up the satin tapestry.
Oh no, the satin tapestry.
Now
this I certainly recognize, and I'd be surprised if you knew what it was.
Why, yes, of course. It's from Mount Wanahakalugi itself.
Yes, of course.
Why wouldn't it be?
Among the only cloth recovered from the excavation site.
Of course. After the volcanic explosion, I would imagine that very, very few clothy things would be able to survive. So,
and while this doesn't have the same arcane value, it does have much more in the one of a kind, as it is one of the only remaining pieces of history from a lost civilization.
$2,500
platinum.
Yes. No, 2,500 gold.
Oh my god!
I'm
Where's
not
the persuasion
breaking the
check?
game that easily.
Where's the persuasion check for the platinum?
He agreed to it!
Can
We all
I
heard
persuade him to go to platinum?
So
2,500
I'll do
gold.
it. I'll do it with
We
disadvantage.
could
I'll do it
buy
with disadvantage.
the town.
Oh, fine. Try it with disadvantage.
Oh, I'm erasing that.
Double twice.
Oh, what the fuck happened here?
29.
Oh no, we did not.
Unfortunately,
Does he not actually have that kind of money?
he doesn't have that kind of money.
Fuck.
But he would have. But he would
But he
have.
would have.
Make him feel bad. Make him feel bad.
So now, why shouldn't I just take this back to the College of Holem?
Because they couldn't appreciate you've seen my fine art, and he points out to shit splattered on the wall and a broken sword that someone signed. And what you're almost entirely sure is a tipped over chamber pot that
How-
someone signed.
My good sir, can I ask you how you managed to make a profit at such a fine institution?
Oh, I have people who come here. I hold banquets and things like that. People who truly love the arts.
And they make generous donations, I take it?
Of course.
Well, maybe I should speak with one of your benefactors instead.
I'm sure that we could work something out.
I don't expect you to meet the 25,000 gold piece, the 25,000 platinum piece offer that you sputtered out. That would be completely unreasonable.
So,
That would be. How about?
I can offer you.
How about you make it over payments?
I can offer you 5,000 gold.
But that's a fifth of what you offered earlier.
It's just such a magnificent piece. I have to have it.
I will accept. I'll cut you a deal. I'm feeling very generous, and we've done such good business together.
Let's see it.
How about 5 payments of 500 gold pieces a month?
5 payments a month?
Now,
I cannot do that. Here's what I will do. I will name a section, the new section of my art wing, after you, sir.
Dude, that's some good.
And I realize that my
Good.
accent has changed, but this is what happens when I get excited.
Before Gideon tries to persuade me that I should take that offer, just remember that I would have my name in a museum that frequently features feces as an art thing.
That's true, but it's still good cred. Try to convince him that only the art you bring to him can go in there.
No, because other people are going to know its real value.
That's right. All right,
Is there
hang on, what are you selling here?
is there someone that we really don't like?
Besides Rusty Blackhand?
Hang on. Let's check our.
Let's check our enemies. I haven't ventured our enemies in a while. The Insulting Mirror and Rusty Blackhand.
Ex-Mayor Quill Longfoot.
Ah, yes. You have. What was your offer again? How much gold?
5,000 gold pieces is all I have.
I will take you up on your offer. My name is Quill Longfoot.
He just he just scribbles it down madly, and literally grabs this bag of money and throws it at you. Grabs the tapestry and just takes off. Would you please be able to direct me to a tailor? I also acquired some cloth. I acquired from Dragon Country. He's gone.
So that means we have now over 1,000 platinum.
Oh my god.
Oh, That's fucking nuts.
So do I get to take a finder's fee from this?
If the how much?
We'll vote on it later. It'll be
Yeah.
You can take some out of Gideon's.
Nah, we'll figure it out.
Like if there's like
So
a weird number.
I'm going to go find a tailor.
Okay.